What's up, guys? And today we will be doing another video. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy. And today's Bible verse, just give me a second. And today's Bible verse will be Ephesians 4, chapter 32, which says, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as in Christ God forgave you." So that means, guys, okay, this verse is one of my favorite verses, but my favorite Bible verse of all time is John 3:16, not gonna lie. But this is one of flat out my favorite Bible verses, which is Ephesians 4, chapter 32, which says, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgive each other just as in Christ God forgave you." Ephesians 4, chapter 32. Now this verse means forgive those who persecute you. What I mean by forgive those who persecute you, forgive those people who have wronged you. Yeah, so you must learn to forgive those people who have wronged you, just as God did when he was in Christ. Because God, fun fact, God even forgave, or let me say Jesus. When Jesus came down in his flesh, Jesus even forgave the people that crucified him. He even forgave the Romans that crucified him and treated them with love. And he also forgave Peter, a person who denied him 3 times. Who denied him 3 times. He forgave him 3 times. So now what I'm trying to say here is, always forgive others as God forgave you. It doesn't matter what those people have done. It doesn't matter what they've done in the past. It doesn't matter what they do now or what they're currently going to do. Always forgive those people who have wronged you or have done wrong to you. Because that's how God or Christ teaches us to live. We mustn't be angry at each other. We must love one another. We must forgive each other. We must be friends with one another. We must bring peace and love to the world. Because as followers of Christ, we are called to lead people to Christ and create more of a peace and beautiful place on this earth than it is right now, with corruption, abortion, and all these things right now. So God is calling us to love one another. He's calling us as well as Christ, to bring each other closer to one another, so that we shall live in a peaceful and forgiving world and a loving world than we do now. So this verse, it teaches us to learn to forgive each other, to love each other, to be with one another, to help each other through the struggles, pain, just all as a community or as a country, or as not even a country, as a world. Because I live in South Africa and in Xhosa, and I live in South Africa. So yeah, fun fact about me. And yeah, God calls us to forgive one another, like he forgave us, to love one another like he loved us. God calls us basically to try and be more like him, even though our flesh still convicts us to sin. We should try on our best behalf, with the Lord's power, almighty power, not to sin, and hate sin, and also love and forgive people. So we must try with all our power to be more like Christ, so we could live in a Christ-like, forgiving and loving and peaceful world. So this is what Ephesians 4 chapter 32 says. I'm gonna read it for the last time, and I'm gonna close this video off, which says again, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as in Christ God forgave you." So yeah, this is the powerful verse. That's one of my favorites that I've interpreted and talked to you with and discussed with. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.